2022 Fall Sports Awards Seminar. I would like to start to thank all of the upper school teachers for allowing us to interrupt class time to have this moment for the students and for the coaches. I would like to thank Nurse Paige, yes, definitely Nurse Paige, the woman at the front desk, Jennifer and Veronica, for all of their help during dismissal. I would also like to thank the business office ladies who helped me with the contracts and all the purchase orders and everything. Our incredible maintenance team. Thank you all so much. Without you guys, we would not be a success. We would also not be a success without these four wonderful coaches, minus Coach Buckley. And none of this could be done without such wonderful athletes in the upper school, so give yourselves a round of applause. So when your team is called, we do not have any room to have you stand next to us on the podium, so we're just going to have you stand in your chairs. When your name is called, you come up. Please smile when you look into the camera, so we have a nice memory. All right? All right. So, the 5-6 boys soccer team. Please stand up. 5-6 soccer had a really good season. We started off the season with a loss. We overcame that by winning our conference, which was a major accomplishment for this group. Our first game against Greenville, it was a lopsided loss. We were very upset, and we really overcame that adversity during the play day, where we won all four of our games in really good fashion. I mean, every single game we dominated. I was very proud of the boys. These are not your trophies, but they're like, you guys have like imaginary trophies, you know, in your memory. But don't worry about that, okay? Yes. The boys came each day, worked hard at practice, did a phenomenal job, and really the group is dominated by fifth graders. So I think we're going to have a very strong team next year. So congratulations to everybody on this team. I decided to give out 2 coaches awards this year, just because I think it fits better for their contribution to the team. The first award is going to a 5th grade student who was probably one of our stronger players in the middle of the field, controlled the ball a lot, is a very physical player for a young age. Every time he got knocked down, he got right back up, never complained. Like I said, he was always on the other team's best player, and to me that shows your worth on a team. It shows unselfishness, it shows leadership, and everything that this boy does on the field, he's only going to get stronger and better as he continues to play. Meta Hampano. Our next award winner is also receiving a coach's award. Very similar to the statements I said about Meta. This young man plays on the left side of the field. Very strong player, but a little different. A little faster, a little quicker. Always has the ball on his left foot. Has a very strong shot. Was probably second in the team in our team in scoring, with about 6 goals, 7 goals. Had a tremendous tournament over the 4 days. Another one of those kids where, you know, he just worked extremely hard in every single practice, in every single game. A very quiet, lead by example player. And on teams that are this big, we need players like that. Zachary Downey. On to our MVP. MVP. I don't think there's going to be any surprise here. Watching this young man play on the field with such tenacity, aggressiveness, speed, athleticism, he is so fast with the ball, so strong with the ball. Came to me after the second game and said, "Coach, I think I can help this team if I play defense." It's exactly what you want from a player. Okay? Setting aside his personal goals to benefit the team. And he did that with tremendous grace, and I'm so happy to give this award to Nosa Osama. I would now like to call up Coach Sarah Stevens, 5'6" girls soccer. Please stand up.
All right, good morning, everyone. Is my whole team standing? Everyone standing? Yeah. All right, I want to start by thanking this group of girls for their consistent hard work and dedication this past season. This team came to practice ready to work and challenge one another each day while exchanging plenty of laughs and having fun together. They finished off the season undefeated with a total of 8 wins. The highlight of our season was our Buckley play day, where we took first place in the tournament and won all 4 games with 0 goals scored against us. This group has been an absolute pleasure to coach. Each and every one of you contributed to the successful season we had, and you should all be very proud. So I'm going to start with my first Coaches Award. This Coaches Award goes to a player who demonstrates discipline, hard work, and what it means to be a good teammate. She is coachable and always helpful at practice and in games. She did what was asked of her no matter what the circumstances and always brought positive energy. She is a natural leader and an exceptional athlete who was also one of our leading goal scorers this season. This award goes to Sophie Lee. My next Coaches Award goes to a player who came in with limited experience in training, and I'm extremely proud of the improvements she has made this season. She came to practice prepared each day and always asked questions to better her skills and understanding. She played wherever she was needed and was successful to prove her growth on both the offensive and defensive ends of the field. She's a good example that hard work pays off. This award goes to Padma Kasakar. This MVP award goes to an extremely skilled player who excelled in the midfield position. She was a leader and a role model for her teammates and always did what was best for the team. She is a well-rounded athlete with positive and competitive attitude and finished as a leading goal scorer for us this season. She has been a pleasure to coach, and I look forward to seeing the great things from her in the future. This award goes to Naya Otero.
Thank you, Coach Sarah. You were on your tippy toes, too. Can I please have the both 5'6" and 7'8" tennis team stand up? And I'd like to bring Coach Nagara up to the mic. Good morning.
I'm going to do the awards for both 5'6", 7'8", boys and girls tennis. First, let me tell you about our season. The kids were an absolute pleasure. I'm proud to say we didn't lose one match against any other school. We went undefeated, which says a lot about our kids playing tennis. Coaches from the other schools actually came up to me after every match and was I'm very impressed with all our kids. Not only on the court, but off the court. They really held their heads up high, so I'm really proud of them. For 5-6, boys and girls, my first award goes to someone who was out on the court first. She left the court last. She helped with anything you could ask a coach to help with. She's a tremendous tennis player. I expect wonderful things from her in the future. She is as competitive as it gets. And that award goes to Emma Renna-Savages. My next award for 5-6 goes to someone who, just like Emma, wonderful attitude, pleasure to coach. I expect wonderful things from him here at Buckley in the future. And that award for the Coaches Award goes to Joshua Yu. I wish I could give every kid an award. I mean, these kids really went undefeated. They all were tremendous. I really have to tell you that. We have a tremendous tennis group of kids here. But I can only give one, the most valuable player, who's a new student at Buckley, who's, I expect him to actually, if he really wants to, go above and beyond in the tennis world, if he chooses to do so. And that kid is Jaden Akimam. All right, on to 7-8 boys and girls, the leaders of the pack. Barring any weather disaster, when we had our matches, these kids genuinely went onto a court and shocked the other teams. They really did. My first Coach's Award goes to what a Buckley student and athlete should be each and every single day. I only wish I could coach her for every sport I'm involved with. And that Coach's Award goes to Lillian Scarpa. My next award is another Coach's Award. You could tell she plays tennis besides here at Buckley. You could tell when she's on the court, her only goal is to be the best tennis player she could be. She didn't lose one match all season, and that award goes to Eliza Lee. Last but not least, the most valuable player award goes to someone who's not just undefeated on our court at Buckley, who helped every single player I asked him to get better. He had a tremendous attitude. He is actually a state player besides here at Buckley, which shows on the court. If he wants to, he could go really far in the tennis world, and I am very excited to see how far this kid goes. And that kid is Nicholas Guzman. Thank you, Coach. I would now like to have the 7-8
7-8 boys soccer team, please stand up. And I'd like to introduce you to Coach Matthew Keller.
Good morning. First, a quick recap of the season. The 7th and 8th grade boys soccer team had an awesome fall. We finished with an overall record of 9-1-1, including the championship win at the play day at Greenville. I'm happy with all the effort and hard work that all the guys put in all season, and I had a lot of fun coaching them my first season here at Buckley. The first Coach's Award goes to someone who always brought such positivity and played with such high energy. This player also brought great spirit and was a real leader for us. The first Coach's Award goes to Richard Byam. The second Coach's Award goes to someone who was always the first one out for practice every day and always one of the last to leave. Opposing coaches and referees would always compliment him as a player and how respectful he was as a young man as well. This award goes to Adley Abdel Nasir. And last but not least, the MVP award goes to someone who always did what was best for the team, including playing multiple positions and changed every game, and stepped up in the biggest moments to always make the big play, including one of the game-winning goals at the championship game in Greenville. The MVP award goes to Nick Datterty.
Okay, girls 7-8 soccer, please stand up. And here is Coach Manzetta.
So I wanted to ad-lib today, but I have so much to say about these girls. To keep it in the time frame, I went ahead and wrote something. But I do want to highlight this trophy that I feel means a lot to these girls, especially our 8th grade girls who battled last year, always outnumbered with 8 players. And I think this trophy means a lot to them. So I just want to highlight this trophy for them. The 7-8 girls soccer team had an extremely successful, undefeated season, both in league play and the Playdate tournament. This is the first time this has happened in the 7 years that I've coached here at Buckley, so I'm very proud. Each goal and each win meant a lot to these girls, even if it was the 8th, the 9th, or the 10th goal we scored, they celebrated it like it was the first time. I truly enjoyed coaching this team, especially watching them play together, support each other, and of course, whenever it was needed, some genuine tough love. I'm sad to see the 8th grade girls go, but hope they all choose to play next year in high school because they all have something to offer. And I look forward to seeing each 7th grader return next year. On to our first award. It goes to a coach's award. I think once I say this first word, we're all going to know who we're talking about. And this goes to the spirited player on the team. She always encouraged her team to do well, would always ask to extend practice just an extra 5 minutes. The bus is not going to leave on time. Her play-by-play commentary and reactions to incidents on the field had everyone, including refs and other coaches, always laughing. And that goes to Eden Clarkson. Our next Coach's Award goes to someone who we all also know for her sense of humor, but when she steps on the field, she means business. She is very serious. She was my coach out on the field, consistently telling her team what to do. She's tough on her teammates, but in the right way. She wants all of them to be better, and that goes to Shiloh French. Our final award goes to our MVP. This young lady was our leading goal scorer. She took a lot more chances this year, which was so great to see. She was all over the field this year making plays and battling for the ball. Her positive attitude was infectious, even when she takes some serious tough love from her teammates. That goes to Blake Howard.
Girls, I too wanted to thank you for scoring the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th goals in those games. Thank you for that. So unfortunately, Coach Jeremiah Pope was unable to join us this morning, but he did send a message to his teams. So it's about 45 seconds, so if we can just give our attention behind us. He's already there.
Good morning, everyone. This is Coach Pope from Cross Country. Just want to give a little recap on our season. I think both teams, 5, 6, and 7, 8, did extremely well. Despite not having a lot of meets and competition, they stayed committed to coming to practice every day, working hard, pushing each other, getting through those tough workouts, helping each other, and pushing each other through those tough workouts. And it all paid off in the end by everyone dropping their mom times. We went to the weight room, doing some core, doing some strength exercises that they can take home and do anytime they need. We also created that big mega course, which they all now are the current record holders. So hopefully it gets bigger and bigger each year. With that being said, I want to give out these awards. So
Give it up for Mr. Coach. I wanted to hand out the awards so each athlete gets their own individual attention, as they should. 5, 6 cross country. The first coach's award goes to George Georgelis. And I apologize. Can cross country please stand up? Okay, the next 5th and 6th grade Coaches Award goes to Ashton Spence. And finally, the 5th and 6th grade Most Valuable Player goes to Mark Sakani. Okay, 7th and 8th grade, the first Coach's Award goes to Peyton Ellie. And the next Coach's Award goes to Soleil Johnson. Each fall, we have our mile run that the upper school love to participate in. I mean, I know you do. So, when new students do this, it's, you know, it's not the easiest course to do. And one of the things that we, you know, if they're confused, we just say, hey, just follow Aaron. Just follow Aaron. And it's fine. Just follow Aaron and you'll be okay. So this year's 7-8 cross country MVP is without a doubt Aaron. Thank you all so much. And parents, thank you for coming, taking time out of your day. Nice to see everyone.